Welcome to today's episode, where we're diving into a fundamental concept in Latin American history, mestizaje. This term refers to the mixing of Spanish and other European settlers with indigenous populations during the colonial period. But beyond just ancestry, mestizaje shaped race, class, and social hierarchies in ways that still impact Latin America today. One of the earliest symbolic figures of mestizaje was Don Martin, the son of Hernán Cortés and an indigenous woman known as La Malinche. He is often considered the first mestizo of Latin America, but his birth also represented the racial mixing that would define the region's social structures, ones built on inequality and discrimination. During the colonial era, Spain and Portugal imposed a rigid caste system, legally categorizing people by race and dictating their rights, privileges, and access to opportunities. This system wasn't just about identity, it was a tool of control. European elites ensured that indigenous, African, and mixed-race populations remained at the bottom of society, excluded from power, wealth, and education. And while this system no longer exists in law, its effects persist in everyday life. For example, take a look at telenovelas. These shows often reflect and reinforce racial and class hierarchies that date back to colonial times. Lighter-skinned characters are usually portrayed as wealthy, powerful, and desirable, while darker-skinned or indigenous characters are cast in subordinate roles. Even language reflects this bias. In recent years, Latin America has started to acknowledge racial inequalities and pass laws to protect indigenous and Afro-descendant communities. However, the deep-seated attitudes and social structures that originated in the colonial caste system still shape people's experiences today.